Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to play Put Your Little Foot. Put Your Little Foot was a request from Amy, and I have to admit I'd never heard this tune before, but I've had a lot of fun with it. It's a thing called a Varsovienne, and that is a 19th century popular dance. It supposedly comes from Warsaw in Poland, and that's what the name suggests, although it's actually one of these dances which is a foreign person's idea of what they should be dancing in Warsaw, in the same way that a schottish is not from Scotland. It's a non-Scottish idea of what they do in Scotland. So it became very popular to dance in North America and also in Scandinavia. So I think you will be quite familiar with this tune in both of those areas. It's in 3/4, but it's not a waltz, and I'll tell you at the end about a very strange property of this tune which I discovered as I was transcribing it. So, it's in 3/4. Here I'll play it through slowly without the backing, and then we'll do the backing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I studied various versions of this online, and the second note of the main first bar, which is that note, there's lots of different ways of playing that. So some people do, so playing an A instead of an A sharp. Some people will play a C. But I prefer the B note to the B flat or A sharp, and so what I do is first finger, so it goes down half a step and it comes up again. And bowing wise, I slur those two notes together like that. It's a very easy tune apart from that little thing. And if you wanted, you could try harmonizing it. I wouldn't try and harmonize every note, but if you do it, then try using what I call the scale of sixths, and I have a video explaining that. Basically, it's a scale where you play the melody note at the top, and you play another note on the next string down, which is what you might call a sixth below or an inverted third below. So a G is going to have a second finger playing a B below it. And some of the notes, it won't be easy to fit this in, but a lot of them it is. So I'm going to play it again, and I will try harmonizing it. And just before I do that, I want you to listen to the wonders of Band in a Box, just for a few moments. Now, who can not smile and tap the foot to something like that? And who would have thought that in a dumb piece of software that there was a drunken beer keller band just hanging around waiting for their moment of glory? So this is their moment of glory. So let's play along with the backing band. Now, I'm a great connoisseur of musical disasters, and this tune has a very strange property which kind of makes it a real contender for where things could really badly go wrong. You might think this is such a simple tune, how could anything go wrong? When I was transcribing it, all of the people who played it didn't count it in. So I naturally started 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it wasn't until I got to the end of the first line and I realised that everyone ends the line with a bar of 2/4 instead of 3/4 that I began to wonder whether I was going mad, whether this was actually a really strange tune. And I want you to now just humour me whilst I play the whole tune, starting on the first 2 notes as the beginning of the bar. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you can see that the tune actually functions perfectly well starting a beat earlier than the bar line. But the disaster comes when the band leader rings you up and says, I'd like you to learn Put Your Little Foot, and you learn it by ear without ever hearing the count. And the band leader, you're in your beer cellar, you've got your lederhosen on, you've got a stein in front of you full of German lager, and no, Polish lager that should be. And you start the tune, and all the way through from beginning to end you are a beat ahead of the whole band, and everyone knows something's wrong and no one's quite sure what. And the fact is that if you start 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, da 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 da, then you're in trouble. So it's something that amuses me. I'm sure no one else finds that remotely interesting or amusing. But thank you for watching. If you would like a copy of the sheet music, then do subscribe to the channel and send me an email. If you would like to get all of my PDFs in one go, which is around 400 of them, do join me on Patreon, which is what keeps these coming. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.